Hello. I do not believe I have officially introduced all of my spiders that I have. If people have been following me and everything, you'll know that I did have a spider named Flatty Patty, and unfortunately she passed away a couple days ago, a couple nights ago, so she is no longer with us. But to start off, we have Bella, and Bella is on her egg sac, as you can see, hanging out, waiting for them babies to be born. Bella was found in eastern Oregon and has been a wonderful little spider to have. She really guards her eggs good though, so yeah. And here we have Charlotte. And Charlotte is actually my first spider ever. She's the first one that I have had. And she is still here kicking it right now. She's on the other side of this, up underneath, in her web hammock on some eggs. So yeah, she was found in eastern Oregon as well, kind of by a river. And yeah, she's already laid a clutch of eggs, and I let them go outside because I did not really feel like dealing with all those babies right there at that moment, but I'm prepared now because Latifah is also on an egg sac, and you can kind of see her up in there, just kind of hanging out on her egg sac doing her thing. And yeah, Latifah was found in eastern Oregon as well. She is a fun little spider. She's the one with probably the biggest personality. She likes to hang stuff all over her enclosure. Some things have fallen, but she really decorates it good. But then we have this little one right here, Minnie. Minnie. Oh, Minnie's right there. And Minnie is literally Minnie, as you can see. If you can see, there she is. Minnie is a small little spider, jumping spider, and if you can see, she's an Atulus ammophilus. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, but yeah, found out what she was, and she's a cool little, energetic little spider. She really knows how to jump, that's for sure. And Minnie was found here in eastern Oregon. I was just sitting on my porch, and she randomly came across me, and I luckily had a catch cup outside and captured her, and now she's here. Yeah. And then I have my 3 slings. All 3 came from one of these 2 mothers because they both have laid eggs before. I kept some babies, of course some babies passed on and some babies got put outside. But let's see if we can see a little baby right there. Right there, there's a little baby. See, they're getting big. They're doing good. These are gonna be my jumpers that I have for a while. Just cause, I've had them since they were born. And they were born on like the end of June. There's that one. They're all just hanging out in there. Got their mist going. So yeah. And then of course we have now my tarantulas. Then we have Lucita. And Lucita was bought in Idaho at a pet store. And she's been wonderful ever since I brought her home. Besides for when she wants to climb up to the top of her enclosure and get stuck in the freaking netting or the screen, you know. So yeah, keep an eye on her and make sure she doesn't go up there. But then we have down here, we have Chula, which you can see her right there. You can kind of see the orange. And she is a Davus pentaloris, or a Guatemalan tiger rump. And yeah. She was bought in eastern Oregon at a pet store. And she has been wonderful ever since, too. She's a great eater, just like Lucita is, which is on top of her enclosure. One second. Alright, she's down. Okay. But anyways, yeah, Chula, I forget what I was saying about her, but she's a good eater. So's Lucita. They're really good eaters. But now we have the babies, the baby tarantulas. And hopefully we can... Yep, here's one right here. See that little guy right there? That big fat booty. Booty, 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 booty. There's that one right there. Hanging out. Just chilling. Don't see any other ones out and about. They're all taking it easy. I don't see anyone out and about. That one up top, this one right here, has really made an elaborate little tunnel system inside of its enclosure. Oh, there it is. There it goes. Running for cover. There it goes. But yeah, I don't have any names for these babies, just Chica and Gordita. And if you're wondering why they have Mexican names, it's because these curly hairs, all of these curly hairs, and even the Guatemalan tiger rump are from Spanish native-speaking countries. So that's why I feel like Spanish names are appropriate for these little things. So yeah, there's Chica and Gordita. And I didn't see Gordita last time. I wonder where she is. Or he, whoever. No, it's way back, hiding inside of its little hide back there. It's deep in there. And just like Chica, she's right there, see? She has a elaborate little system, like a home back in there. She built up the dirt in the corner of her enclosure, and yeah. But I just wanted to give a little introduction to my spiders and who I all have and who has names. And yes, if you've realized, most of all of my spiders, besides the slings, of course, are girls. Of course, all my jumping spiders are girls because they're all on egg sacs. Lucita, I'm pretty positive, is a girl because I can see her, you know, female parts underneath of her when she's on the side of her tank right here. And same with Chula, but Chula I'm not 100% on. I'm more positive about Lucita being a female than Chula. But by the shape of Chula when she's out and about, you can see the shape of her as like a female. So yeah. And then of course all the slings are just way too generic to be able to tell if they're boys or girls right now. They all kind of just look like a normal sling. See, they still even have that black patch on their booties, and yeah, so yeah, we're gonna enjoy the time with them and hang out a little more for the day and keep her off of the top of her enclosure. Alright, hope everybody enjoyed my video on all of my spiders. They're all doing great. We're all hanging out. Have a good one, everybody.